There. Finally. Holy crud. That was annoying. And I mean, like, real. I really hate how cumbersome all of this is. Like, actually hate how cumbersome this is. Okay. Are we good? Am I finally good? Am I finally free? Am I finally able to do this? Am I even here? Let me see here. Is my stream even public, man? There we go. That should be right. Is my stream even? Hold on. Concurrent viewers, stream settings. It is public. What in the heck? I really am I just I mean, yes, but there we go. Okay. Okay. That should be good. I have the chat up. Okay. All right. Gosh, that's annoying. You know, where's my water? Where is... Wow, where is my water? Thought I had a water around here, but I guess not. Alright. Okay. Okay. Fine. Just have one of these. And then I will finally put on my red light glasses for this. Ugh. Okay, super. Okay. Alright. If you have the season pass, the contents can now be installed in the Steam store. Check the Apply DLC for the... Okay. The additional content... There is additional that can be applied. Okay. Sure. It's already in the library. Can it be applied? I think I have no idea. I got this on console already. I don't know if... Ooh, Sonic Racing Cross World is 50% off. That's insane right now. Oh, for 30 bones. This is why PlayStation's got... This is why PlayStation's eating shit. Dang. Wait, is this the summer Steam sale? I don't think I ever got Sonic Rumble. I don't think I ever cared about Sonic Rumble. Wait, these Steam sales are really good. Dang, that's actually kind of insane. Anyway, if I wasn't moving, I'd probably buy a few more. Oh well. Alright. I gotta do this with a cruddy rock candy controller because I completely forgot that I'm moving. There's that. And yeah, also I'm trying to put OBS up, question mark. Where is OBS? Ah, there it is. Okay, so chat's here. Jeez, why is it all the way over there? Can I just like move it over? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I can see chat here, and then, yeah. the controller part isn't working here. I just had this... Ah, here we go. Okay, hold on. I'll just unplug it and replug it in. I'm always struggling with this. Okay, there we go. Right? No, that's not it. Okay. So, I've played Generations, like, tons of times. It was my first video here. Actually, it was my first video on the channel. Jeez. It was over a year ago. You know what I just realized? Like, I'm pretty sure Sonic Generations on... I want to say... PC, I have it almost complete. I really want, like, a combo pack of, like, the 3DS version as well. I don't know. Sure. I also realized I think I just put on the newer controls, not the legacy ones. I think I just instinctively just did it. If I remember correctly, there are no red rings in the first, like, level, either. Like, you could actually just have fun here, and you don't have to worry about collecting anything. That is correct. But then that means you also have to go back and get the red rings. That was a weird, like, small thing that I just... I don't know, I never mentioned it in Generations. Like that video, but it seems like a big enough thing to where I'd mention it. Neat. Also, that Holland guy. Let me tell you, he's giving people who drink raw milk, eat steak and eggs a really good name right now. I'm just saying. Oof. And mind you, like, I'm so sorry to a lot of people who are gonna be really annoyed when I say this, but, like, if the athletes are doing the opposite of what the experts are saying, and the athletes are the people who have to be the most physically performative, you don't think that there's, like, a little something that's just like, hey, you know, that's just me, you know? I might put that in a video, because that's like, at that point, it's just like situational awareness. Like, are you aware of what's going on around you? Or around, I guess, like, athletes, I guess. Huh. I really do wish,
He'll be here any second.
It's fine.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a
They're not
party
even
or
in the
something?
chat tonight. I wonder where they are.
Surprise!
Oh, well.
Aw, you guys.
I feel like I've seen this cutscene so many times, but they've actually, like, I think they added a few people to the cutscene.
Shit totally got me this time. I had no idea.
I also noticed that they don't have, like, Sonic, like, shooing Amy.
Like it. I love it.
Oh, and they also added the Chows, that's right.
What?
Sonic, what is that?
Can I just skip this? Oh, I can skip it. Okay, they added that. I think. I don't remember if you could skip the original or not. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, no, hold on. Options. Let me... Control setting. Oh... Standard, just... Legacy, there it is. No. Okay. Ah, it's so much cleaner. I don't know why they, like, Sonic has the worst time picking control schemes for all of his games. You ever notice how every control scheme for each game, like, I think it was in, oh my gosh, Colors, it's like jump and then it's double jump. Also, they added, like, the drop dash for, like, modern Sonic. I will never understand why they added that, but it's kind of funny just to see him do it. Like, what is the point of that? I really want to know. Ah, and there's no red rings in this one either, so you actually can just have fun with it. Oh my god, Omochao, shut up. Where's the turn off Omochao option? Why is that not the default? Oh my god, I can't turn off Omochao. Why? Why won't it let me do— oh no. It'll only let me turn on and off the vibration. Oh god. I hate it here. Okay. I used to be able to do like 10 on that. I think like the max combo you can get is 10 if I'm not mistaken. 10 to 12, I think. I could be wrong. Jeez. Oops. Still got it, at least for the S rank. Do you think I should play Fortnite with a 360 controller? Is that should be possible, right?
Thanks, Sonic. That was awful. I couldn't tell where I was or what had happened. Ugh. Like I was trapped in a nightmare.
Well, you're safe now, and that's what's important.
God, they changed that and I never liked that.
Is it just me, or does Green Hill look different?
This isn't South Island. And all
What
the
do you
color
want,
on
bro?
the
I'm getting ready for
really
work right now.
funny.
I didn't message you.
Totally strange.
In fact, did I?
No stranger than fighting evil genies or saving aliens.
I didn't message you. Actually, I didn't even message the group.
Right now, we should focus on finding our friends.
We can start over there. That skyline looks familiar, but
I
I'm
didn't
not
even-
sure.
Well, that's as good a lead as any, Tails. Back in a flash.
Nice to see you, though, Jaden.
Wow, that was crazy, Sonic. You weren't kidding. It's like you never left.
So, like, this is the Sonic from Sonic 2, and it's very funny how he just didn't even notice that, like, Tails is A, taller, B, has blue pupils, and, like, C, just looks older. Like, he didn't think to point that out beforehand. Now I can switch between the two. I forgot that, like, each of these is an achievement, too. Jeez. There's a way to try an act you haven't tried yet. Should I do Green Hill again? try and get all the, like, the white, or not the white rings, the red rings. Nah. Like, I'm just playing this for fun at this point, because I'm gonna be honest, I already got generations, you know, I got, oh. Can his spin dash just be this again? This was really fun. This was my, I will say Generations does have my favorite spin dash. I don't think there's been a spin dash that's been better at both breaking the game and also making it more fun. Well, shoot. Like losing my touch? I am losing my touch. You ever, like, lose skill in a game, and then everyone else is better than you? Like, I used to be really good at Fortnite. I used to be a crack at Fortnite, bro. But now I kind of just, like, suck, because everyone else has been playing, and there's also, like, a lot of new weirder crap. Like, I don't know if anyone else is just sick of Fortnite. Like, I'm sick of Fortnite. In fact, I think I'm just sick of live service games. Anyone else just sick of, like, live service games? Can I get up there? Is that a... Yeah. Yep. So, are there no red rings here? I feel like I've missed all... Oh, no, here's one. That was just the weirdest one to get, or the last one to get. Well, the weirdest and the last one. I think the last one was always the weirdest on that. Because you had to do, like, a variety of tricks and twists and whatever. How many people are in chat right now? Can I even see that? Am I even allowed to see that? Ah, can't open. Okay, well, can't open game bar, and I don't really care about that. Let's see here. I got one viewer. Neat. Love that. Welcome. You're welcome here. Okay, we're just gonna continue doing this then. Perfect clear, huh? Jaden, I didn't message you. Oh well. Man. News on physical discs and games. Sony's new... wow. Sony's new digital disc thing has been altered like 9 times. Jeez. At this point, I don't know how Sony can even justify... like, the whole point of digital games is so that they have the power to take it away and make you pay for everything. Or a subscription. We don't want that. Games used to be fun. They used to be cheap. They used to be, like, not free, but, like, I mean, we used to have, like, 99-cent game, like, bins. Anyone else remember that? I wonder if anyone else remembers that. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, crap. I forget to hit the spring. this jump was always a pain. Nope. Ah. Never liked that jump. Never did. Alright, I'm not gonna make it this time. I'm just gonna do the normal thing. I don't like this controller. Like at all. I don't know if you guys can hear the clicking, but everything is very, I'm gonna say delayed, but not optimal. Thank you. Thank you, Oma Chow. I forgot to turn you off. Ow. Ow. There we go. Can I turn you off now? No, 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 no. No. Hate it here. I think maybe I have to do that when I'm not in the middle of the stage. That's the only thing I can think of. Also, that's a very weird animation for Sonic's ball form in this. Because I don't think I've seen it in literally any other, like, stage. That one. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I knew that was gonna happen. But I did it anyway. Oh my gosh. I hate water levels with a passion. I don't think anyone understands how annoying water levels are. Like, genuinely, is there any gamer that actually likes water levels? So, fun fact, in the Xbox the 4K version or whatever, the Series X one, that was like a sort of remaster, sort of wasn't. If you grab onto that, it will actually crap out, and it will just totally freeze your game. Don't know why. There's a Chow over here somewhere, right? Ah, there it is. Did I even get all the Chow in, like, my console? I don't even know. All my stuff's packed up. I can't even check right now. Just gonna assume I did. Not the most optimal. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, dang. So close.
Sonic!
Tails!
This is definitely the chemical plant, but we're not remotely on West Side Island. Did that monster do this?
We'll figure it out later. Our friends come first.
Jeez. Ah, you didn't like the background. That's cute.
sure to return the favor next time around.
Not really worrying about that right now, Amy.
Wonderful!
Did they changed so much about, like, the dialogue in this game. I don't know how to entirely feel about it. Part of me is like, it's not bad. Another part of me is like, wow, that kind of sucks. I wonder, did they remove the "hey, did you get fat" from Classic Sonic? I actually need to know this. The reason why people love Generations so much and why it's even remotely close to anyone's favorite Sonic game, and as well, mine as well, mind you, it's also my favorite. I forgot to turn off Omochao. The reason why it's also, you know what, can I just quit the stage and then just turn off Omochao? The reason why it's my favorite game is solely because it is perfect between 2D and 3D. Alright, please just let me turn off Omochao. Please just let me. Yes. Oh, sweet, beautiful bliss. Oh, I don't need the controller tutorial. I can challenge tries off. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, sweet bliss. See, like, so I normally like Rock Candy. Rock Candy controller's pretty solid for the most part. Do they even still make controllers? Did they go bankrupt? I haven't seen a Rock Candy controller in actual ages. I now need to know the answer to this. Because Rock Candy was one of those brands where it's like, if you got that controller and you were with a bunch of other people, like, you were like, alright, I have a chance. Like, you know, like, it wasn't always doom and gloom. Okay, it might be doom and gloom here, but, that one was more of a me error. I keep trying to do the dang drop dash, because I just don't see the point in using it, and part of me has wanted to use it just because, why not, but, yeah, no, I don't know, it just never appealed to me that, like, there were all of these, like, great value controllers, and it's just no one but, like, 8-Bit Dough can make a decent third-party controller. Like, give me another decent third-party, excuse me, controller brand. Like, you probably can. I really don't. Like, maybe Mad Catz, like, in their tiny little GameCube one wasn't, like, the worst? Maybe? They're pretty expensive now, I think, because of, like, the Smash community. I think. Like, I think if you just shove, like, a bunch of, like, actual GameCube, like, stuff in there, and then you take the actual buttons and just... I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep it so real. I actually have no idea. I remember reading something about that, though. I do. I genuinely do remember reading something about that. Where it was, like, slightly more expensive. Right? Like, I could be wrong. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments, if someone watches this live. Huh. Nope, that was too early. And I lost it. Someone messaged. I think it was they. Yeah, I think they messaged me on Discord. Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a Chow on the other side of this, but, like, on the end. Because there's, like, nothing here. Eh. Oh, no, there is. It's like right here. Your little rat. There we go. I think you just had to activate it. you know, we do need an Unleashed, like Steam port. I know, like, Unleashed had, like, a recomp, but, like, I'd actually like just, like, a full-on thing, but because of the whole bowling for soup thing, I don't even know. I would love for them to just actually bring back the Unleashed stuff. As much as humanly possible, because you know what? Here's the thing. I didn't mind the werehog. I minded the stages. I didn't mind the werehog as much. I minded the stages. And people don't understand this about gameplay and level design. If one falters, so does the other. So, like, Sonic 06, for example. Fantastic level design. If anything, it actually had perfect or near perfect level design. The problem came from its inability to provide gameplay on top of that. And that was Sonic 06's, like, greatest sin, I think, is that the gameplay, absolutely atrocious. But the stages prove it. And I think that's just one of those things where it's like, alright, you know. Okay, now we got, Nipples the Enchilada. Oh, wait, no, that's after I get Classic Sonic to do the thing. So, I can't wait to move, because I got an indoor, like, dishwasher and dryer, and I'm actually very excited about that. And on top of that, an indoor, oh my gosh, an indoor, what's it called? Dishwasher. And like, so washer, dryer, dishwasher, all of it right there. And I think, do landlords, like, I know landlords, they allow you to renew your lease, but like, do they just, once the contract's up, do they like charge more? I assume they do. I assume they do. Because this landlord actually changed the price of rent during the contract, actually. Like, I actually got a paper for, about it. Which was, like, wild to me. Because... Alright, if I remember, how do we do this glitch? There's a glitch where you can, like... I don't know. My landlord actually raised the rent during my time here. And what's even weirder is the entire time I've had nothing but, like, bad things to say about this place. Squirrels in the attic, you know, the place has holes beyond, like, anything. And during the winter time, you will get bugs ranging from millipedes, heck, even an occasional cockroach here and there. I actually just found, and this is gonna make me sound like Asmongold, but I assure you it's genuinely not. I found a cockroach by my cat's litter, and that's because of the ammonia. So apparently cockroaches are attracted to the smell of ammonia, and since I have like one of those like vents like near the cooking area, even though it has a hubcap, I guess something just like slipped through, and basically it just yeah, no, my cat's got that powerful piss, man. I don't know what to tell you. Uh-oh, that's on me. It's on me. Well, right back here. That's kind of funny. So much for that S rank, though. I think the goofiness of Classic Sonic will always be funnier than the sum of the seriousness of modern Sonic. There's just something goofy about him. And I'm not even just talking about how he looks. I think it's that, like, 90s nostalgia cartoon-style stuff that I really like. Also, I hate shorts. I hate shorts. I think they're the lowest form of content. It's just someone who, like, the one person who gets far enough in this video, just give me a hell yeah, brother, or something. I hate shorts with a passion. I think it is the lowest hanging fruit when it comes to content. Unless you're showing things like figures or something in your collection, or it's like, I don't even know, like a current event, but like for anyone to actually bother to sit down and like have time to like digest an episode. There was a guy I used who did short form content a while back who wanted to defend like Metroid Prime 4, and why did it do this again? This camera like goes out of focus so much. It'll go in focus again. I don't really know. But he defended Metroid Prime 4 so much to a point of nauseam almost. And I was like, no. And I actually put it in the video because I played the original trilogy. Granted, I lost a lot of my data because I lost my Wii in Hurricane Sandy. Oh, does he say the line? Hold on. Here we go.
Thanks, Sonic. Now then, tell me, where is the rest of my island?
What? And then he still touches his stomach?
Sonic!
Does that just imply that, like, he ate some of the island? You had, like, one chance to redo the lines on this and be like, you know, I don't know why they even got rid of it. Because he's pudgy. He's a little pudgy. He's got some pudge to him. Ain't nothing too wrong with a little pudge. I got some pudge. That's only just because I've been slacking a little bit on the gym because of the move. But, you know, it's not like I'm doing anything terrible. If I remember correctly, I have to do one of these as well, but I mean, I just got a challenge about a Sonic. So, that death battle with Perfect Cell and Neo Metal, complete wipe. Instant wipe. Like, I don't think there was a single Dragon Ball / Sonic fan that didn't know that was an easy wipe. I wonder if that was like Devil Bar Artemis being like, hey, I want to do this one just because I want Perfect Cell to be completely destroyed in the most perfect way by the better android. Or I guess is Neo Metal an android? He does absorb bio data, but like, does he? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Can I just... There we go. So it's so funny, we have this entire track for Stardust Speedway. I kind of wish we had a stage. Like an actual Stardust Speedway stage. Not like a... This is just one runway that loops all the way around, mind you. It's just one runway. Alright, and this is where he does maximum V overdrive, right? Yep. Ow. Oh, no. Okay, just chill. Just run out of steam, alright? There we go. Kobe! Ooh. Same ending, by the way. Ooh. I'm so sorry to people who love Kobe. Oh, it was a joke. I don't think a lot of people understand jokes anymore, but it's fine. Everyone has to be sophisticated and eloquent. Which is, I mean, kind of what I'm doing with my channel, sadly. I'm gonna start putting, like, actual, like, PMIDs and stuff like that. And the thing is like, I am so... Like, I'm tired. Like, you have that, Erling guy from Holland, or, sorry. You have the guy from Norway. Sorry, it's like, I've had a long day. But you have the guy who's literally in the World Cup right now. And where are the doctors, the specialists? Because here's the thing. You'll have so many doctors saying seed oils are good and this and that, but I just totally whiffed that. I thought I pressed Y at the right time. There we go. But here's the thing. You look at all the athletes, the people who have to be physically fit, who have to perform. they're not following what the quote-unquote experts are saying. If that isn't telling, I don't know what is. And keep in mind, I said a word a while back that was, let's just say, not... It wasn't a slur when, it wasn't a slur back in 2016. Apparently it got an update, and I don't use those words enough to where I get the, I get the patch notes. Because last I checked, that word meant anything that made you sluggish, weak, so on and so forth. It was only ever tied to that 2 weeks after, actually, a week or something after I said it. And people were more upset that I said the word than, like, the actual, like, thing. So, the USDA found, I think it was, like, 300 to 500 pesticides in strawberries. And this is the difference between someone who's well-read and someone who isn't. So, Bayer Monsanto, huge lawsuit for the whole glyphosate thing and cancer and all that. And regardless of that word or not, right? Because I'll make a whole apology thing and stuff like that for it. But regardless of that word, people instantly will take the side of someone who sounds more efficacious. And it's very funny to me because when I did make the rebuttal, it was instantly deleted and or reported. And it was just, I ended up getting a strike on my TikTok, and it showed me the power that one person could have. Because mind you, someone actually went to my mom's house. And my mom just shooed them away and so on and so forth. Like, it wasn't anything terrible, right? And I think it was very telling that, that had to happen like that. Because now I have people telling me well, I have screenshots of it. And it's very funny to me that people will say these things because someone else had the supposed moral high ground. But there's a difference about mentioning something and actually reading it. And if that individual actually read what I did, he'd probably freak out too. And you know what? Ignorance really is bliss. And I can't exactly blame him for being ignorant on that. Or maybe he isn't and is just playing coy. Or stupid. One of the two. Not saying either is right or either is wrong, but, like, there was a dentist office, man. Like, like... And I'm being very vague with how I say this, because I don't think, this is probably the best thing to talk about. But, it's fine. I think, at this point, there are people who will watch this and understand, and at this point, more and more information is going to come out, and I think I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I mean, like, think about it this way. My entire life, I have known nothing but war, right? So, like, or actually, I mean, even the generation below me has known nothing but war. You had, like, from Bush to... Actually, from Clinton to Bush to Obama to Trump now, it's just there's never been any peace. And I remember being in the hospital one time, and I got out, and next thing you know, the war in Ukraine started. And I was like, what is going on here? And it reminded me of, like, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. And at this point, I want to say it's like ritualistic sacrifice, because there's no way that all of these sons are going to go overseas, fight the good fight to people who are quote unquote extremists, but last I checked, they don't have, like, long range technology or things like that. And if you're gonna bring up, like, 9/11, even then I find that a little fishy on a lot of fronts. I do. That's not even a theory at this point. There's a lot of holes in it if you really, and I mean really, want to dive into it. But I don't think I will, just because Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to me. And people are gonna, I don't know. I'm very tired. There are people who will know things, and there are people who won't. There are people who will pretend like they know things, but claim ignorance. And then there will be people who actually know things, and also have just nothing but ignorance. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm an old man. I'm tired. Like, part of me wants to just... Like, I am probably just gonna leave the country eventually, if I can. Because I'm just... Like, wait, Casino Night's here? They just give that to you now? I will tell you the story of Casino Night. So, Casino Night for me... basically what happened was, I pre-ordered it on my 360, but I put it on a USB flash drive. So, I never actually got it. My neighbor got it because I didn't have a 360 at the time. Because I just put it on. It just pissed me off so much. Like I just put it on as, like, Xbox, not thinking anything of it. And then we copied the, like, data or whatever. And it never transferred. So, I bought Sonic Generations, like, with that DLC in mind. Or pre-ordered it or whatever. And now, years later, you mean to tell me it's free? And mind you, it's just a stupid little pinball thing. But I didn't know that at the time as a kid. And... it is one of those things where... someone who's, like, very autistic, it, like, really pissed me off. Because it was like, I paid my hard-earned money for this, and, like, I called Xbox and everything. I was so mad. I think I still have the receipt, too. I think I genuinely still have, like, the receipt, because I was just that mad. I was like, no, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this forever. And I think I genuinely just stopped caring after a while. Like, a lot of games came out after it. And I think I was just annoyed that, like, I pre-ordered it beforehand thinking that I could get my copy of, like, the DLC or the pre-order bonus. And out of all the games in the Sonic mythos that deserved probably, like, the most DLC, I would say is this one. I would genuinely say it's this one. And one thing I do need, I'm gonna be so real, I need a vacation. Like, I want a vacation. I need one. Because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh no. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh, I'm gonna lose this, aren't I? How am I... Wait, how is... Wait, I'm so confused. But on the map it says he's... I'm very confused. Oh, now I'm on top of him. Oh, now he's right there. Am I winning? Am I losing? I don't know where I'm at right now. Oh, do I have to go back? Ah. Oh, I'm so screwed then. I don't think I'm getting this. Come on. Nah, I'm losing this. I think I'm losing this. Come on. Nah. Dang. Ugh. I don't want to do this one. So I was kind of out of my house, but my time will always... Aw, thanks, man. So I'm actually doing a rebrand of this. I mean, you can still call me glitchy, but I'm doing a rebrand to Whitebeard Gaming. I'm really gonna embrace that, like, my son's thing. Also, hello, my son. How's it going? Catched an old man rambling. Like a genuine... I was rambling for a hot minute. Do I even want to, like, I don't like, oh wait, I could just switch to modern Sonic and do a mission I actually want to do. I will say the classic Sonic missions, not my favorite. Not my favorite. I just honestly, like, need to stream just because I want to put something out there for now, I guess. It's a pleasure seeing you. I'm playing Sonic Generations. It's the first video I ever did for the channel, and I definitely know I need to replay it. Hands down, I know it's like my audio back then was, like, terrible. Like, and I mean, like, bad. Like, if you go back, it is a triple review. It's just not a good one. On my nose, and now I'm like falling. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. Saved. I really wish that this game, on its like initial release, got actual DLC. Especially since it was like the advent of DLC, and they had the engine for it, and the team wasn't bad. Like, same guys who wrote Happy Tree Friends, by the way. But, like, this was, in all intents and purposes, a really good game. In a time where Sonic just needed a W. And keep in mind, this was a W. Everyone agreed. Like, it's unanimous. If you dunk on Generations, you're dunking on the entirety of just everything. Like, at that point, you're just not happy about anything. Like, if you complain about the boost segment in Generations... or you complain about the 2D sections in Generations, you're just not happy. Like, you're just not happy with anything. Like, and that's why I like discussing Sonic more than I like actually talking about his games, is because the fan base is so polarized on literally everything. In fact, I would argue that you can never make Sonic fans happy. I would actually argue that. Okay, well, how do I have to just... I have no idea what to do. Am I just trapped here? Or do I have to go lower? I have no idea. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Like, I'm close to the end. How do I... Okay. I'm so confused. So very, very confused. I think I have to hit this. Ah, there it is. That's what I had to hit. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. There's a button for that. Mind you, the same patterns drop all the time for Sky Sanctuary, so if you remember the patterns, you can just kind of cheese it. No joke either, like it's not even like a slow crumble. Like, if you actually stay there long enough, the platforms actually just stay there. Do you like that game, or is it bad? I sadly have it. I love Generations. Generations is undoubtedly my favorite Sonic game. I think it does a good job pleasing everyone, which is something you can almost never do. I think when it comes to Generations, you genuinely cannot please, or sorry, you can please everyone with Generations. I mean, granted, you can't please everyone. But when it comes to Sonic Generations, that's like the one game where everyone's like, wow, that's a game right there. Like, okay, this mirror scene with Sonic, absolutely hilarious, by the way. One of my favorites. And it's different depending on which one you do, like, take up. Like, if you did Modern Sonic, you would get... Classic Sonic. If you did Classic Sonic, you would get Modern Sonic. Sorry, I was just, like, reading.
It's the last thing you'll see in this world.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second.
Yeah, I really bit it on that one. Oh, jeez. Oh. That was, believe it or not, that was like my first ever review. I can't believe this game was my first review. But it was something. That was before I knew anything about audio, by the way. Okay, so this is one of the slowest boss fights in the entire game. I feel like I'm slurring my words now because I'm just that tired. Like, imagine getting almost canceled and then being too tired to actually like even play a game. My favorite Sonic game is Murder Sonic. And wait, what? Team Sonic X Shadow All-Star. Oh. Those are your three favorites. Okay, got it. I read that all as like one. I've read that all as one. Sorry, I'm so tired. Did I? Huh? Did he just stomp me through the floor? They never patched that in this? Wait, so you mean to tell me they patched out the, like, a lot of the cutscenes and stuff are just completely different. But one of the weirdest game-breaking glitches they never patched out. That's weird. Also, Sonic Racing All-Stars Transform is really good. I actually just made a video about the Sonic collabs as well. Which is interesting, because apparently he collaborated with Danica Patrick. And of all the people he could have collaborated with, I just... It's like, who? Like, why? And, Sonic X Shadow, the Shadow Generations part of it, I will say, I don't think it's as good as the, I don't think it's as good as the Generations part. Like, it's good, it's just not my type of good. There we go. Okay. Now I have to wait for these, like, stupid bombs to, like... There we go. Oh! Wow, it's both of them. Okay, hold on. Can I make it? No, I can't make it. Can I make it? I can't make it. I lied. I can't make it. Crap. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a little clunky. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Boink. There we go. I will say, when it comes to Sonic games, it's a mixed bag. You never know what you're gonna get. But that's what makes Sonic better than Mario in a lot of instances. Mario is a traditional. Sonic's a more, hey, let's see if this works kind of thing guy. Oh my gosh, just... Okay, can I just get this already? Please? I'm not gonna get it. Okay, give it. Really? I hate it here. I'm so tired. I also lost all but like one ring. Okay, and that should do it. There it is. There it is, folks. There. Can I just like move that over? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then I can like, kind of just. Where's my mouse? Oh, right. Playing Steam. I don't have a mouse right now. It's fine. Oh, no, there it is. I lied. It's calm down. I don't know where it went. Oh, you could actually see Classic Eggman this time.
No! Sonic, save me!
What is the point of that? That was part of the allure of Sonic Generations in the first place, was that we didn't know Classic Eggman was a thing. So why did they get rid of that? Alright, let's see what else they changed. I'm quite fond of Sonic School.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Wait, the teaching typing thing?
It sure does. Older versions of us.
Alright, give me 1 second. I was only gonna drink half of this.
From our
I'm gonna save the other half later.
We're traveling through time, Sonic.
Without the time stones?
It's like that big thing that kidnapped Eggman can consume time. And then it looks like it dragged your friends here. I mean, our friends. You know what I mean. There it is.
Well, thankfully it didn't break.
Where'd it go?
We need to track it down, and fast.
Oh my gosh. I forgot how big this game is. Alright, I don't know if I want to play this anymore. Is it weird that I don't want to play this anymore? But I also don't want to play Sonic or Shadow Gens. Also, my thing with Shadow is that I feel like he just needed more, like, oh, sorry, I'm paused because I'm trying to move my camera around here. There we go. Is that better? Maybe I should just put it over here. Yeah, it should be fine. What would you suggest is more entertaining than Sonic Maurice Hedgehog? Oh, that's Shadow Story. I swear to God, if you say Minesweeper.
Fine. Got you now. I won't let you get away.
Oh, that's right. Can I switch the controls of this to, like, control tutorial, challenge information? Control settings. Here we go. Control type. There we go. Play Meg Griffin 2? I want to say that game's fake. I don't think that's a real game, and I think you're jonesing me here. Alright, can I just, like, type Mega Man, swear it auto-corrected to that. You, again with the Mega Man 2 thing. I mean, okay, can I just, like, oh, okay, I figured, I got it. Again with the Mega Man 2 thing, is it bad that I'm not that big of a Mega Man guy? I love the Blue Bomber. I've played a good chunk of his games. I was always more of an X guy. I liked X1 and X2, and X3 is alright. Everything after that was just weird. Well, play anything. Oh, I appreciate that. I mean, I also just like talking to my fans. It's kind of nice because I'm not famous enough to where it's like people are gonna bum rush me at a convention. I will say that, like, I almost got canceled. I don't even want to say almost, but like I talked to apparently someone at a convention who works for the FBI. Apparently. And she was like, you said that word and you're afraid you're gonna get canceled. She was like, are you good? And I was like, well, because of ba 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 ba, and I was like, and she was like, oh, you're fine. You were literally fine. I was like, well, I was like, that's a plus. Cause, whatchamacallit, but I like 2D games more, they're better to watch. Interesting. I never got that from someone before. Granted, I've never gotten anyone. Okay. I will see what 2D games I have after this then. But yeah, I did almost get canceled. It was just very, like, kind of like, I don't even know anymore. Because it's like, it's gotten to a point where there's some stuff in my life where at this point I realize that I should just keep it personal. And another part of me is like, you gotta be a little more like, you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta take risks. Like, you know, no one ever did anything by playing it safe. But, I don't know. Also, don't mind me, I am just kind of rambling at this point. Because, like, in one part of my mind, I'm like, I want to stop and just breathe. You know? But, I mean, granted, I haven't stopped both either. Like, I work a good portion of the time. Whether it's on my book, which is finally getting published, whether it's on... It's a word that's all over the files. Yes, those files. And it could be used in a way that could be a slur towards Christians, Catholics, or anyone who's not of a certain ethnicity. It starts with G. It also sounds like the 7-Eleven brand of food. And I put slop at the end of it. And people were more mad about the word than they were they were more mad about the word than the fact that our strawberries, I think you're not in the US, right? Our strawberries have like 300 to 500 chemicals in it. And they're part of, I believe, the Cancer Society's Dirty Dozen for, like, ages. Because of how much we spray our strawberries with, like, pesticides. I don't know if you can tell what word I said, but I'm trying not to say it again to be good. and I'm doing a rebranding, and the start of my rebranding is going to address things in a more eloquent way instead of just telling people. I'm not gonna teach slurs to my audience. I feel like, because that word was taught to me as a slur, apparently. That was updated from 2016, so there's that. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? It's fine. But I will say, so I read the files, and I mean those files, enough to actually make me sick. Like, I threw up. You know, there's a lot of evil in this world, and there's a lot of people who are oblivious to it. And he caught me, and mind you, this influencer, this fluid influencer at a time, caught me where I was just like, I really don't care about a lot. And I have no idea where. Yeah, no, it was just one of those moments where I had a total mental breakdown because of everything that has been happening in the world recently.
I won't let him escape.
And mind you, this guy is rich. I found his stuff. So, you know, am I? No. Just because I have conservative values does not mean I'm a Republican. I don't align with any political party because then that leads into authoritarianism. Because people aren't intelligent enough to, at least in this day and age, I disagree with you on this one thing. You must be my enemy. How the hell does that make sense, you know? Oh, you believe in this. That must mean that, like, I can't have a conversation with you. And it's one of those things where I don't, like, okay, if you look at my Stop Killing Games video, I have a conversation with myself in a red and blue shirt, which was actually supposed to be the Joy-Cons. So that's very funny, actually, that it ended up being that kind of thing. But I made, like, a little skit about it. And it was very interesting because people don't watch things all the way through. Because that whole video was just a whole allegory on the Stop Killing Games movement. I don't know if you heard about it, but it was well, it was an interesting thing. I will say I am a child of Jesus Christ, and that bothers a lot of people, but there's so much political dogma now when it comes to saying that you love Jesus, and I don't entirely... Clear Act 2 to get Doom's gear. Oh, right, this is the 2D section of this. There's a 2D... So here, I'm gonna play the 2D section of this and see if you like it. If you don't, let me know. Stop Killing Games thing is... Yeah, the whole world's corrupt. That's what I'm saying. Like, just look at... Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone. The Sony thing is absolutely insane, by the way. The actual audacity of Sony to do that at a time like this is kind of insane. And I think Sony should be ashamed of themselves. Because before we used to get, like, the disc, right? Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't help. We used to get, like, the disc, a manual. We used to actually be, like, loved, and, you know, I mean, pre-order bonuses, too. But it's so funny that, like, I've gotten, so, believe it or not, when I called out that influencer, their type of audience, because that's the type of people who follow people like him, death threats. They found my mother's place. That was wild. What else? And you know what? I just... When it comes to how certain people react to certain things, it is interesting how much sway certain people have because of their outlook on certain things. feel like there's so much stuff happening that we can't be mad about everything. Mr. President made Watergate tomorrow. No one will get it. What is Watergate? What's Watergate? Before I say if that's good or bad, I actually have no idea what Watergate is. Actually, you know what? I'll even tell you a time. So, I believe in Jesus, right? And at Too Many Games, I actually met up with this very pagan girl. And in the end, I actually got to pray for her. She was very sweet. She divulged that a lot of the things that the church did, because Christian Pentecostal, it's like one of the few things that people are just not a fan of, including like Mormonism. In terms of like Christian communities or Catholic communities, like, you know, like it's wild to think, but I don't want to air this person's business out, but basically something that wasn't her fault, she was blamed for, and it was related to a family member and something that happened with them, and I was disgusted and I felt really bad because I told her, I said, you turned on the church, you didn't turn on Jesus. You still remember all of the scriptures and stuff, and you can talk about it verbatim. And you know what's funny? Watergate is the biggest scandal in U.S. history. Oh! Isn't that when they, like, poisoned the water with stuff? There's so many ones. There's Project Watergate. I mean, we just got confirmation of MK Ultra the other day. Aliens and a bunch of other stuff. Like, I do remember Watergate. I think I remember Watergate. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have, like, a list of... Hold on, here, okay, here we go, nope. I keep notes on, like, everything. Okay. Nope. This is, like, end-time prophecy stuff for, you know, I believe we're in the book of Revelations. I'm gonna be honest, I really do. Matthew 24:36, Matthew 24:24, Revelation 13:17, Matthew 24:7, Isaiah 66:8, Luke 21:11. We have Daniel 12:4, Matthew 24:32 through 33. 1 Thessalonians 5:4, Amos 3:7, Daniel 12:10. I do remember Watergate, though. Surprisingly, like, I just... Hold on. This is gonna bother me now. I remember hearing about it. That's gonna bug me now. Project Watergate. Watergate scandal was a magic political conspiracy that occurred in the United States involving the administration of President Richard Nixon from 1972 to 1974. It stemmed from the break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the subsequent mass cover-up ultimately led to Nixon's resignation. The cover-up of investigations included the following arrests, with the Nixon investigation engaged in criminal cover-up that involved destroying evidence, obscuring FBI investigators, paying hush money to burglars. Why does that not surprise me? Hearing the tapes. What did they do for this, though? As a Democratic office of Watergate complex, the operation was secretly funded and orchestrated by the White House. Undermined the Democratic Party. Oh, just stealing the elections. Is that what it is? Was that what it was? Well, they were listening devices to the National Democratic... Oh. Interesting. I think there was another project that was very good. I'm not going to look it up because I know exactly what it is. But I will tell you to look up on your own time. Project Esther. Esther? Project Esther was a huge project, we'll say. That was very, let's just say, not great. The U.S. is really good at screwing over its own people. As a United States citizen, I can thoroughly say they are very good at screwing us over. Doesn't matter who you voted for in the past 50-plus years. I cannot own a home here. Do you know how much that hurts me? Dating here has become a scam. Like, it's really bad here. Oh, right, I still got the Doom Sphere. These are like wisp powers for...
This is the ultimate power.
I don't think you get combos off this. Can I just, like, fly through? Like... There are so many... The thing is like, I don't pick a side, because if you pick a side... At this point, we have the Epstein files. If you pick a side at this point, you're a fool, in my opinion. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean it in a sense where it's, you're not well read. Like, okay. The past 50 years, the boomers took over. We got boomers that own everything. And we're still told to be pulling up by our bootstraps. There are people who work more than me. There are people that work 3 jobs, 4 jobs.
What was that?
I technically have 2.
I've never done anything like that.
And I just, it's one of those things where I'm tired of hearing it.
To do.
Work harder and you'll make it. But it's like, the inflation doesn't match, like, my pay raise. My mother literally works for the federal government, too. And get this, 1% pay raise to the 5% increase of, like, inflation. Did you know that the current president tried to organize all the people who... Oh, yeah, no, I'm not... Listen, I was never a fan of Trump. People think I am. I'm not. I could agree with him on some things, and I could disagree with him on other stuff. Does that make me a Trump supporter? No. Literally, no. That is the definition of someone who has free will, my friend.
Something calls to me.
Oh, right, I gotta do this. Now, it's very funny because there's also a call with Nancy Pelosi, the world's best insider, the world's best trader, stock trading, where she didn't want, like, the National Guard to come, even though, like, it was apparently crazy. I think you're talking about January 6th. And I'll keep it real with you. I don't buy into all of it. I feel like something happened between both sides where they're like, all right, let's make this a big stink.
Out of my way. Fly. Out of my way.
But here's the thing. You know what I realized as well? It's, what do we not know? A lot of people will say, did you know this? I'm more concerned with the things that we don't know. And that's what makes me a lot more dangerous than most people. Because I won't ask, okay, what do we know? I'll ask the things that we don't know. Like, I can't believe we had a congressional hearing about MK Ultra. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, a conspiracy theorist's, like, dream is to be proven right, but, like, imagine, like, you're a conspiracy theorist in 2026. And you've been a conspiracy theorist for years. You've wanted this stuff to come out, you've tried to warn people, and then all of a sudden, now that everyone knows, there's nothing you can do. Confirmation of aliens. Check. Okay, great. We got that. Confirmation of MK Ultra. Check. Confirmation that our water's poisoned. Check. And turning the frogs... I mean, literally, the world's biggest crash out was Alex Jones and the frog thing. And yet, that was proven right. There's actually atrazine in my water right now. I actually had to get it tested. There's also metals and stuff. There's like 200 contaminants in my water, like in this apartment I'm at. Like I'm not even kidding. And it's like, it's a conspiracy theory until it's proven true, but that term was coined by the CIA to discredit people who are going through like legitimate like things. Which to me is very funny, by the way. A little sad, but funny. At this point, like, unlike the conspiracy theory bingo card, like, I think the only thing that's left, truly, is just flat Earth. Like, I think that might actually just be the last theory. Because Agartha is a place that is definitely erased from history. Like, there are maps with this. And there's, like, actual geography with this. Geology, maps, and whatever. Right? Is it geology? I think it... No, geography. Well, geography is the land, but I don't remember. What is the study of maps? Either way, you know, I've gotten to a point where I give up. You could warn people about a million different things, and they won't believe any of them just because it doesn't align with their viewpoint. Like, literally, like, it just boggles my mind. At this point, my channel's gaming and just occasionally Jesus and occasionally reminding people that their food's crap with, like, studies. And that's pretty much it, actually. What? Oh, Doom, not again.
You again.
Right, you can't use chaos control here. You know what I just realized? Like, if you ever play Sonic Colors, the Doom powers are kind of just like the wisps for Shadow. Did you know that Russia banned Satanism? They banned transgender surgeries. They banned non-whole foods, GMO-related stuff. What else? And mind you, they're doing, economy-wise, they're doing fantastic, and their women absolutely beautiful. I would love me a Russian wife. Same thing with China.
I'm getting answers from you one way or another.
And mind you, 90% of China, like our generation, I assume you're around my age, they own a home. 90% of China, like my generation, they own a home. Like they can have kids. Like I think 2, but still it's something. I don't know if they got rid of that ban or not. I'm gonna keep it real. I actually have no idea if they got rid of that. Dave Jorgensen. So there's a few people I watch. Sean Ryan, John Dory, I think his name is. John Kiriakou. That's the CIA guy, and that's the guy who just does not give a crap. And I mean like genuinely give a crap. Who else? I mean, honestly, it's just there's a lot of like people right now who are telling the truth, and I'm tempted to just be one of them. But I really love gaming, but I also love Jesus, and it's like I know that's like the hardest place to actually be in, and it like, especially with the kind of views that I have, right? You know. Related factor. Like, they're not, not pushing back on what? Sorry, if you're talking about, like, the food stuff, yeah, that's because Big Food is in bed with Big Pharma. Think about it this way. You and another company get together and you say, how do we get more customers? Right? And then your immediate reaction is, well, we just make them sick. It's like, well, how do we make them sick? We poison their water, their food, and even their air. The chemtrail thing, I mean, like, cloud seeding was a conspiracy theory until about, like, a month or two ago. Like, no joke. It was, like, genuinely a thing. Like, people, you said it, people would have thought you were crazy. It just depends. Like, basically everything that the rest of the world pushes back on. Like, America says, no, it's fine. It's fine. The way the European Union actually, like, looks at things, too, is from the lens of caution. Where it's like, well, this could potentially do something, so we're not actually going to put it in our food. Versus, oh, this has, like, a potential to have some kind of issue. You know what? Let's just, like, fully, like, just put it in and see what happens. So, wherever America pushes, or doesn't push anything, you know, for example, in Japan, their vaccine mandate for infants that are 0 to 12 months, completely removed. A lot of people don't know that. And you know what? I'll confide in you. I will genuinely tell you what happened to me when I was younger. You know, you know my eye and everything, right? Like, that may be related to the fact that, oh, you're still alive. It's the same thing. Sorry. I'll tell you a little bit about me. At the age of whenever I was born, right? Shortly after I got some routine shots from a doctor. My eye slowly started to formulate weirdly. And mind you, I was a healthy baby. There's like a scale for healthy babies, and I believe I was like a 9 or like an 8 or something. But like, there's a scale that they give infants, and like, basically, how healthy you are as a baby. But anyway, so I had routine shots as a kid, and shortly after that, you know, the thing happened with my eye. They found out it was something called third nerve palsy. Basically, something stunted the growth of my eye to where one of the nerves, you know, it just doesn't, like, formulate. So, what had happened after that was, I became very mute and very autistic. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but, I mean, you know, anyone who likes Sonic for the most part, yeah, $5 says they're on the spectrum in some semblance. So, either way, that happened after that. So my entire life, I was bullied for my looks. I was completely scrutinized. I had learning issues. I had to go to speech therapy for years to understand how, like, people just communicate and talk, because I'm very Sheldon Cooper at times when it comes to that stuff. And I did not have friends. My friend was a Game Boy Advance SP with a few games like Mario Kart GP, Codename Kids Next Door, Operation... I don't remember what the operation was. It was just the Game Boy Advance game. And then I had like my GameCube and stuff. I was a lonely ass kid. Like, if Scott the Woz had a tragic backstory, this would be it. You know? It kind of actually makes me sad to talk about this a little bit. But that's my life, you know? And mind you, I spent most of my time in, like, hospitals. I was on different SSRIs, from Strattera to carbamazepine to sertraline to, any, like, stimulants that made me feel disgusted. I didn't even hit puberty yet, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I didn't even hit puberty yet. And this was something that, you know, affected my life. Okay, so I think that this is done. Do you think I should just keep going with this? Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, do you think I should just keep going with this game? Should I keep going with this game? So yay, I got a new power. Yippee. Doom's gear can unlock the power inside of ceiling devices, yada yada yada. Okay, where's this stupid little obelisk? Where is the little obelisk? Also, there's like a delay, so saying like no doesn't, because I tend to talk a lot, and I apologize for that. I really should just like, what's the context for the no? I'm so sorry. It's just, I can't focus on a 3D game. No, you're fine, you're fine. I didn't know if the 2D and 3D was like too much. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see here. Oh, I could just do that to quit the game? Look at that. Yeah, I could just do that. Mind you, I'm also like on like a cruddy rock candy commercial controller just because how about I do have Sonic Mania, or I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, or I can get Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'll let you pick. Sonic Mania or Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That's the only yeah, that's the only 2D games I have on here. I don't have any other 2D games, like at all. Oh no, wait, hold on, I lied. I apologize. I mean, I got the entirety of the Pajama Sam. I'm not playing Pajama Sam. This was gifted to me, Plantation Simulator. It's where you get like a bunch of beautiful pixelated girls and they work on a farm. I can't play that. That was a gift. It's like 99 cents and all of a sudden it was like a gift to me. I was like, what is this? We have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. I wanted to do this for a video, so I'm saving this one. There is Mega Man. I don't really want to do Mega Man. But yeah. No. Also, I know emulation exists. I don't know if I'm allowed to stream the emulation, though. Especially if I can't... Well, there is one thing I do have right now. Wait, hold on. Let me open up Project 64. Do I have anything in there? I have nothing in there. Great. I have nothing in these just because there's so much in them, and I know I'm gonna switch to Linux. I'm gonna quit this one job and I'm gonna actually switch to Linux. For the most part on stuff. I do have AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. I do have Sega and Mega Drive Genesis thing. Also, there's this this girl streamer, and there's no hate to her. It's just funny how she's wearing an upside down cross for the satanic portion of stuff. And she's talking about not using AI. That's like that in the Bible. That's the coming of the Antichrist. that is. There are emulators for browsers. It's just say it is very legal, but it's not. It's not. Also, I don't know any any like browser emulator stuff. So you do. I will say your options are like the Sonic. So I do have actually Genesis Classics. I don't think. Oh no, I only do have the Sonic games for this. I don't think I have. Yeah, View DLC. That's so sad. I really do only have the Sonic games in here because I think that was the only reason I ever got them. Or you're gonna send it? Okay, you're gonna text it to me. Okay. I guess I could play in a browser for. Oh, jeez. I gotta do that. Am I really gonna do that? Nintendo's gonna come after me. Wait, what? The murder of Team Sonic. Wait, what? What is this long? Oh my god. I just got what you sent me with this. Oh, wow. This is a very long... Okay, that is kind of funny. Retrogames.cc. Oh boy. Alright, fine. I'll pull it up. You're here. That means I have to hide the stream, though. That means I actively have to hide the stream afterwards, I think. I think that, yeah, that genuinely, yeah. Which is fine. I don't mind hiding the stream for this reason. Oh, wait. How am... Oh, I don't want to play... I better... If I don't have controller support for this, I will be mad. I will genuinely be very mad, and I won't play it. I will not play it if there is no... If there is no... If there is no controller support, I'm not doing this. Oh, there is controller support. All right, fine. You won. Oh, DuckTales. You want DuckTales? Okay, well, we'll do DuckTales. That moon theme is kind of sick. Gonna be honest. Wow, it surprisingly has a lot of versions. What version do you want? I don't. Just gonna do the any. What am I doing here? Wait. Oh, okay. Want the one on Game Boy or like? I'm like looking here. I guess I'll do DuckTales 2. If I can find it. Wrong. DuckTales 2. Here we go. Okay. Can't believe I'm playing this, but sure. I hate this nasty X here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let me put on my... I also need to, like, lower the volume of this. I love that there's an in-browser, like, volume thing. I love that. I just want to play this stupid level, dude. Okay, there we go. This is an early Christmas gift? I wouldn't go that far, but... You're also just the only one watching. Oh, this is wild. Also, okay, so the thumbstick does not work for that. I actually genuinely have to use this terrible D-pad from my really bad rock candy controller. Okay. Ow, 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 get me out of there. Okay, can I just... Okay, well, like, that's something. And there's, Huey. And don't tell anyone. Emulation is, I guess, you know, honestly, emulation isn't as frowned upon anymore. I don't think I think pirates at this, I mean, I'm streaming it, but. Okay. Am I doing this right? Okay. Nope, I'm not doing it right. Maybe I'm just old? Watch your step, Uncle Scrooge. Gyro has created some rubber rafts for you. To move them, hit the... Oh. What the hell is a swing button, bro? I guess I have to go back, talk to him again, have that activate, and then I have to, like, go over and... You can change the controllers, by the way. I could, but I don't... You ever play a 2D game with a thumbstick? It's just not good. I think... Can I push it? Something happened. I heard it. I don't know what happened. I don't... Wait, I have to push those stupid bra? What? Hold on. How do I golf swing? Oh, secret area. I thought I died real quick. Okay. I feel so ignorant playing this. Because I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, lovely. Uncle Scrooge, Gyro has trapped in a landslide. You've got to help him out. Well, I don't want to help him out. I'm Uncle Scrooge. I'm supposed to be a jerk, remember? Okay. Well, I just ate it there. Why is there a delay in the chat? Can't you just cancel delay or something? I have no idea. I think the latency literally just boils down to... Here, let me look at my stream health. It says it's excellent. My settings are at normal latency. No? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea. I don't think I have the bit rate for this. So, internet bitrate, probably not the best. And that's just genuinely, like, that's just how I stream. or how stream. Oh, I can hook. Oh, I can do that. Look at that. Wow. But yeah, I think it's just my internet, dude. There ain't much I can do there. There's only 2 buttons on the NES, right? Yeah. So, not much I can do there. Is there, if I enter the stream from, like, a different account? What do you mean, like... What, like, if I went on my vault channel? I mean, my internet's my internet, man. That part doesn't really change. You know? Like, it's still gonna be, like, the same internet, you know? Wow, I really ate it on that one. Oof, alright, maybe easy, I guess? Oh, that doesn't really change anything. That's not gonna change the level layout. Okay. That's certainly interesting. Is there anything else you'd want me to, play on this? I think there is a delay for streaming just because if I get like 1,000,000 chats or like a handful of chats, it will actually just like it'll prioritize whatever I see first, and I won't actually have time to react to stuff. So there'll be like different pauses and such. So I kind of get it. Not happy with it, but it makes sense. But yeah, no, this was interesting. It was a good website to also use, so I appreciate that for the channel. I think this one, is very, it's very old. What about DuckTales, like, any of the newer ones that there's a clear, like, you know what you're doing kind of thing? All systems, how about, MS, oh, wow, oh, PlayStation, question mark? No. Okay, this is really just NES. Okay. Wow, PlayStation was like the last like 2D kind of console? Jeez. I mean, or like pseudo 3D? I don't know. Like PlayStation had like a mix of stuff. My God, wow. You could play a bunch of PlayStation classics here. Flash games? Oh God. Okay. I have to be careful with this. Not gonna. There was one game, hold on, that I loved playing as a kid. Commando Assault, I think is what it was called. Let's just try Assault. Nah. None of these. Oh wait, there's a second page. There is a lot of games here, I will say this. There's a game I used to play on PC back in the day. It was a really military, like, it was like a Plants vs. Zombie style type of thing, but it was like it was called Commando Assault. You know what? Can I like Commando Assault? Yeah, this is it. This is the one that I used to play. Can I still play it? Oh shoot, I might actually be able to play it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I haven't heard this in ages. Oh my gosh, this takes me back. Now you want to see a real game? This is a real game right here. Oh, this is really good. Now, why is he running? You're definitely supposed to be able to... Thank you. Oh my god, you actually played this? Did you play this? Ah, beautiful. Oh, I just unleashed a bunch of troops and I didn't mean to. I forgot that your tanks, when they go down, they actually give you like health and stuff. Forgot about that. Okay, wait. Oh, the AK. There we go. My gosh. This is so long ago. I completely forgot this ever existed up until this point. This is one of my favorite games to play at school. Like, you even got the little mini-map up at the top. I miss these games. I wonder if this is, like, on any, like, console. I'd love to play it on a console. Never really cared for PC portion of this. Like, I don't like PC controls, if you couldn't tell. Oh, and the weapons upgrade. That's right. I forgot about that. You can get weapon upgrades in the middle of combat. It just depends on, like... Shotgun? Absolutely crazy. This was one of my favorite games when I was younger. If only I could save this stream now. I can't. You had to go to a streamy piratey site, and I was like, yeah. I don't condone pirating games that are currently on the market, but yeah. Can I just... Dang, I really am just one-manning it, for the most part. Dang. Forgot how goated I was at this game. Alright, that should be like the last wave I even remotely need. Did you ever, what other games did you play? I remember there was, like, the Final Fantasy Sonic thing. Anyone, you remember that? Oh my gosh. Dang. There it is. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Can I just blow this up? Oh, jeez. There's the tank. There it is. Dang! Forgot how much fun. And the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Oh, it takes me back to the good old days when you could say bad things on the internet and people wouldn't be mean to you for it. They'd laugh and enjoy life. Dang, this really, all right. This is gonna bite my ass right here. Just, oh. I really do encourage you to watch my older stuff, though. Not because I just ate shit. Because I'll tell you what, a lot of growth has happened since then. In terms of the channel, and like obviously I wouldn't watch it with headphones if the audio was pretty crunchy, but other than that, I mean, I would say it's pretty good. Like the writing's still the same and stuff. It just budget was it's hit or miss. Jeez, just eat it already. Just okay. That base has still got tons of health, surprisingly. I really thought you were able to like. Jeez. And also, a death only costs you $1,000, which is just like the base soldiers. Okay, we're just ow. I'm okay with that. Technically, it's monetarily based, so I'm a-okay with that. Bro, really ate it on that one, huh? There it is. Man. What a time to be alive. I might go to bed soon. Yeah, no. It's almost time for my bedtime anyway. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, you sent a link? Oh, another one. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just tired, man. Hey, man. You're great, and I wish I could continue here, but sadly I... Oh, shoot! No worries. Alright, so then that makes my bedtime choice all the easier. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm so glad that you came into the stream. I really am. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. I think that'll be fine. Okay, right? That should be fine. I think everything's fine. Is everything fine?